Yandere.prince with 2 C's wants to know, what is your all-time favorite book? And I have 2. I love Blue. It's by Joyce Holster, something like that. I love it. I've loved it forever. But also Looking for Alaska by John Green.
One of my favorite books, I have a lot of them, so it's hard for me to choose right now, but one of them is Silent Alarm, and then I read Gone Girl.
I have 2 as well. My #1 favorite is The Shining by Stephen King. 10 out of 10 would recommend. It's amazing. And then I also really love Forgive Me, Leonard Peacock. I don't remember who it's by, but it's like the traveling book. Like, I want everyone to read it. It's very inspiring. I love it.
Mine is The Chamber of Secrets, like hands down. Harry Potter, like the whole series. The whole series is my favorite book. That's it.
Yes. I want to say 2 and then like mention another one. Before I Go to Sleep, it's also one of my favorite movies, which we're going to talk about. It's really good. I also really like, I mean, I'm going to count it as a book, I guess. I really like Macbeth by William Shakespeare. And then I really like Will Grayson by John Green, but I also have some problems with John Green because he thinks you pee out of your vagina.
Which you don't.
Which you don't. You have a wife, which you fuck in the vagina, and that doesn't make sense.
It's called the urethra. You pee out of that.
Anyway, so I have problems with him, but I like Will Grayson because it's not one of his, like, stereotypical, like, love stories. Like, it's just, like, it's about a friendship and, like, coming out and growing into who you are. So I like that book.
All right. Holly _friend.
Alright, it's hot news. Did you see the thing I posted on Snapchat? Who was that? Pikachu. It's high news.
Alright. Okay, Holly _Flynn wants to know, who is your favorite YouTuber at the moment and why do you like them? Mine at the moment is Jeffree Star, definitely. I watch a lot of makeup tutorials because I'm kind of obsessed with makeup. Yeah. So definitely Jeffree Star. I've been watching a lot of Nikki too. But yeah, so that's me.
Same with me, Jeffree, Nikki. I've been watching Manny. Let's see. For like gaming wise and stuff, like everyone's gonna be like, ew, but PewDiePie, Mark, and Jack, and Rad.
All the same as them, and I've been sick for like the past week, so I've just been sitting down doing nothing. So I've been watching a lot of vlogs. I've been watching a lot of Tara Michelle vlogs, Megan Hugh vlogs, Lindsay Hughes vlogs, Aspen Parker vlogs. That's like my obsession right now.
Aspen and Parker, I was watching them yesterday.
I've like been watching all their videos. They're so cute, and I love it. Oh my god. So yeah, I've been really into vlogs recently.
I've been watching a lot of Markiplier and Achievement Hunter. Yes. And recently I've been watching a lot of Beauty Break because I'm terrible and like Beauty Break.
I always am waiting for Mikey Glam and Gore's makeup.
Mikey too.
Yes. Whether it's makeup, obviously, whether it's glam or it's gore, whether it's makeup or SFX makeup, I love her. I've been following her for a long time.
Yeah.
So I always love her. And then same thing with gaming. PewDiePie, even though he's problematic fame, I still love him. Jacksepticeye, I love Sean. Markiplier's Faye too.
Just throwing out there, Mark's hot.
Hi. Sean is daddy.
He's my father. No, Markiplier.
I love Markiplier.
But any of the Achievement Hunters could get it. I don't care that they're married.
Chica! I love Chica. Sorry, Chica's my daughter.
Yeah. Jeff Ramsey, will you fuck me?
Oh, there we go. All right, next.
Okay, so JL Soki asks,
Mom.
Okay.
I literally mouthed it to the camera. Anyway.
Inception. Alright. Favorite movie, and what about your favorite musicals? My favorite movie of all time is Girl Interrupted. I also really like Lolita. I'm really into books that turn into movies because I like reading them and then seeing them.
We're both reading Lolita. It's like a thing.
It's a thing. My favorite musicals, definitely Addams Family. I really like How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying because I did it. It was my first show ever. Even though we didn't really, like, it didn't sell out or anything, it was still, it's a great show. And I also love Les Mis. All my heart.
Alright, my favorite movies would be What's Eating Gilbert Grape. I love that movie. Gone Girl, like, I'm just obsessed with that. And then, like, my favorite, like, really sappy, like, cheesy story, like, movie is A Walk to Remember. And then, my favorite musicals, Hamilton, Heathers, and then Bonnie and Clyde.
My favorite movies are The Shining is #1. Mr. Nobody, very underrated movie. It's on Netflix. I love it. It's amazing. And Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's been like my favorite movie since like the 7th grade. I love it. And musicals, Hamilton, Something Rotten, and Bonnie and Clyde.
So, big shocker, Harry Potter. She goes, like, default Chamber of Secrets, best one in my opinion, but they're all amazing.
I feel you on that, though.
And then Pacific Rim, that's also up there because it's a beautiful movie. Yes. Love him. And then for musicals, I would have to say Book of Mormon, and then I also love Cats because that was the first show I saw with my dad.
Okay, movies. In no particular order. Stoker, Kill Your Darlings. Before I Go to Sleep, I'm going to throw in Across the Universe, even though a lot of people don't like that movie. I love that movie.
It's cool.
And it's a really good movie directed by a woman, so whatever.
Get on that.
Anyway, and then favorite musicals would be Book of Mormon. Hi, welcome to the party. And Chuck Everlasting, even though it only had like 2 months, and because it's amazing. Yes, and Deaf West Spring Awakening, even though the original is really good, Deaf West I like more.
Space.plum wants to know favorite band / singers. Definitely Lana Del Rey, 100%. The 1975, Melanie Martinez. Yeah, I can name a lot. One Direction, definitely. I've loved One Direction forever. So.
Bomb dropped.
Mic drop.
Alright, favorite bands, 21 Pilots, Panic at the Disco, Falling in Reverse, and then like singers like Halsey and Melanie.
Mine are kind of the same, I guess. Panic at the Disco, 21 Pilots. I've just been more into musicals than normal music right now, so I haven't gotten into it.
Someone doesn't know.
That's a man.
Where did he go? Is he gone? Is he gone?
I remember one time I was home alone topless and a man came to the door, so I swan dived behind the cat and like hit a door. What is there? The phone. She's under the floor. Social anxiety. She has the dog.
My phone is under there. I dropped this one.
Yeah, this is what you call social anxiety.
I'm sorry.
For as much as we talk about wanting to have daddies, we're afraid to fall.
Yeah, literally.
We will run before we fight.
Alright, we good? What was that?
That was like pest control, and he was like, "How are your bugs?" I'm like, "They're fine. They're fine."
Our bugs are good.
I was like, that looks like an uglier version of John Creed. Did you No, but I was like, guys, like I was like, my parents aren't home, so I honestly don't know. And he's like, "When do you think they'll be home?"
I wouldn't have said my parents. I'd be like, my father is a cop and he's upstairs with all of his guns. Second Amendment.
Second Amendment.
Oh my god, that was fun. Where
He
were we
looks
at?
like-
Where's the lunch?
He looks
I
like
got hit on by a guy from Parks and Rec. He came to the door with all my dogs and
It's Hunter.
it was bad. Oh my god.
That was fun. Anyway, back. Is it still recording?
I hope so.
I like how he was like, he just came just to walk to houses and then wants to come back. Like,
Like, sir. Wait. We gotta say, in the struggle, I died.
She typed like equal sign, slash back, equal sign, apostrophe, equal sign.
I ran because I thought that
He had on like a white short sleeve t-shirt, so I thought he was a Mormon. So I ran out. I wasn't gonna run in the other way. I said, shit, I gotta be.
I thought it was a Mormon and it made me nervous.
We were when we were in Canada, someone knocked on the door, we're like, who is it? We're like, we don't know. And then they started scaling the side of the house, and I was on the chair, and I went, it wasn't my house. It wasn't my house, so we ran, and we're like, it's not. I know she could see me from the door, but I was like, under the couch. I literally ran in front of the window, like they saw me run. Like, don't talk to me, I have anxiety.
Alright, that was fun. Anyway, take Tay-Tastic wants to know what's your favorite moment together, and I think that was it. Okay, Chimin Chi wants to know what's your favorite cosplay. I think mine is Daenerys.
My favorite cosplay would have to be between Gwen, because I love Gwen, obviously, and then Zatanna, just because I haven't got to wear her out yet.
Go.
I haven't got to wear her out, so I don't know like any like feedback from it, but I feel like that would be a really good one.
My favorite cosplay is Arkham Knight Harley Quinn, because I always get really good feedback on it, and I love that hammer, and that costume just looks really professional, and I love it.
I haven't done my favorite one yet because there's a lot that I still want to improve on, but I think Widowmaker is definitely going to be up there.
I think even though I made all of Eliza, and that should be my favorite, I think it's probably Handsome Jack, just because he's one of my favorite characters ever. So, and it's really fun cosplaying a villain. Like, you just have like this feeling while you're cosplaying a villain, and it was just really fun to cosplay him with the feedback that I got.
What.is.a.social_life wants to know what is your favorite character in the Bat Fam?
My favorite character in the Bat Fam would be Dick. I love Dick Grayson, Babe, and then Babs, because together they are a package deal.
Same. I love Dick because he's perfect, and Nightwing is my son. I love him a lot.
I think Kate Kane, because it's cool to have a gay character in mainstream DC universe, because she's fucking awesome, and I have like all her comics. She's cool. Or Jason Todd, because he will forever be my pure son, who I love and deserved better than a phone pole. Shade.
Okay, Tay-Tastic wants to know what's your favorite skit you've done on YouTube, fam?
My favorite skit that we've done was probably the Life is Strange one, even though like people say they don't understand it.
Alright, so I'm just gonna record this on my phone. So both of the cameras are fucking up. One of them's dead, one of them's out of storage. So we're gonna go to Taco Bell.
Yes.
While Chloe uploads some of the videos that we already have, try and get some of the memory off. And then come back and continue, because we still have like 15 more questions. But we'll be back with Baja Blast. Hey!
Loveandlife.351 asks, are you in college? Do you like it? What are your majors? And did you stay in the same town? Yes, I'm in college. I'm going to UNCG. Do I like it? Not there yet, but I bet I will. My major is dance education, and I did not stay in the same town. I'm going from Wake Forest to Greensboro.
Mine's almost the exact same answer. I am also a upcoming freshman at UNC Greensboro, also majoring in dance education.
I'm taking a gap year before I go to art school, so not as impressive as these guys, but still fun.
I'm also going to UNCG, and I am a film major.
I'm a senior in high school, so my major is getting my diploma.
Good stuff.
Proud of you. Kat.Laura asked, are you dorming at college? And if so, will you be roommates? Yes, I am dorming at college, but I'm not rooming with Myia or Chloe. But I'm on the, like in the same residence hall, just like down at the end of the hall.
Yeah, Myia and I are rooming together though.
_Anna_Mo asked, where do you want to live? Well, you know, when I'm on Broadway, I'm obviously going to be living in New York, so like all my friends can come visit me from time to time.
I would like to live in New York, London, or Canada at some point in my life, because us three all have dual citizenship for Canada, so I would love to live there at some point. Excuse me.
Damn.
I couldn't really finish that sentence without a burp.
I want to live in either the Pacific Northwest or in Amsterdam. That's like dream goal.
Hit that Van Gogh Museum.
Yes.
Let's go.
I would also like to live in New York.
I don't want to live in North Carolina. That's all I know.
Yep.
Not here.
Chimin Chi asked, name 3 of your moms and dads.
Change that to 1. Go for it again.
Well, it says 3. We're just gonna do 1 now. Okay. One of my dads would have to be Steven. He's like a... Is it not Steven?
It is Steven. It's funny though that that's what we're choosing.
Steven, he's like this daddy cosplayer. We met him at Animazement, and he did like this Cruella de Vil cosplay. It was beautiful,
Yes,
and like every
love.
time we see him, he's like gorgeous. When we saw him at Comic-Con, he was nice. And my mom would be the Michelle Pfeiffer cosplay that we saw at Comic-Con because she was mom as well.
Amazing.
Love her.
My dad is Jack Nicholson, because I just love crusty old men. And my mom, to fit with the theme, is Frankenfurter. I think Lexie is my mom. She's always here for me. And then maybe like Sirius Black or just any like nice man who's old and has money.
Yeah.
Preferably.
Yes.
Yeah. My dad is Colin Firth, 100% has been for like 2 years. He's fave. And then my mom would probably be Mercy from Overwatch. Why are you laughing?
My mom is Jeffree Star, definitely, 100%. And I think my dad is Maddie from 1975.
I thought this said Soraid's daddy, but it's Sorianis.daddy. Do you like Pokemon Go, though?
Yes.
Yes, I like Pokemon Go. Just 5 minutes ago, I ran around Myers' house because I thought there was Eradicate in the house, but it wasn't. It was false.
I refuse to get it because I know it'll take over my life. So I'm just trying to hold back for as long as I can because I know I will become obsessed with it.
I love Pokemon, but I don't want to go outside, so I let them play it.
Live through me. Okay. Aloise Trampy, this is best question. She said, "Daddy kink." 1,000 to 1,000, yes.
If you have graduated high school, you know that bullshit about how you have to sit down.
Okay. Being Stacy _97 said, "Who in your squad is gay? Been wanting to know this for a long ass time." _Anna_Mo, you got 2 questions. Good job.
Made it.
She said, "How tall are you?" I'm 5'4".
5'4".
I'm 5'1".
5'3".
5'5".
Good job, guys, for growing. Except for you, Kate.
Shut up!
Good job, you guys, for growing.
I'm the grandma shrinking.
Opposite. Grandma. All right, Dania.Jane asked, "Thoughts on some cast members leaving Hamilton?"
It's so sad.
The end of my world. Okay, we are going to New York again, and we are probably going to see Hamilton, but it's not going to be the same without my original
Everyone
cast.
moves on sometime, but it's still sad.
No, it makes sense that they have to leave.
Yeah.
I'm just like babies.
I'm
We'll live in that
sad.
bootleg.
Yeah.
That's the original cast.
Yeah.
Live it.
Susan_Rivera asks if you were a meme, what meme would you be? My meme would be the girl on the trampoline that does a backflip, but then she like pees herself like halfway through, but it's in slow motion. That's me.
Okay, I had one in mind, but I'm gonna change it. Mine's the one video of the guy, and he's trying to take a picture of his dog, and then the dog gets it to take his selfie. I shit you not, I cried so hard laughing the first. I watched it and showed it to everyone probably 15 times. It was so funny.
Shit, that just made me think. I would be the Fudge Stripes video.
Oh my god, yes!
I would be the Vine star of my heart, Gavin. If y'all don't know who Gavin is, you're not living.
Look him up, man.
Look
But
up Gavin.
his facial expressions are me. I love him.
And I would be the aesthetic meme. Like the fake aesthetic post meme.
Like putting eyeshadow on your eyeball.
Welcome to my kitchen.
We have bananas and avocado.
You'd be the basketball team.
Yeah.
That's what you'd be.
Oh,
People
I
are
would
throwing
be.
like
I
cabbages
would
and
be.
shit in their back.
Storms.s. Multiple storms. I got you. Will you play Overwatch with me?
If you want to, my username is slam123. Add me. I play as Mercy and Diva.
You can play it when I can afford it.
Confused_orange juice asks, who is it available? Who is available? Well, now that you heard that, look at that, come get me.
Look what you could get.
You could
I
have
have all of it, bitch.
Oh my god, no, and then obviously we said Myia and Kate are dating, and I'm dating the same guy I was dating in our photo shoot video that we did.
And I've
What's
been
his name?
single forever. Oh.
Oh, wow.
You've been single for this
Okay.
whole time? What the fuck? Bitch, have you been acting single around everyone?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
For this whole
I'm
time.
trying to find a sugar daddy, Tianna. Come on.
Anna's_the_best_13,444 ask, where?
The screen went black.
She asked, where did you get your Polaroid camera and where do you get your film?
Urban Outfitters and Urban Outfitters. Yes.
All right. Last question. Okay. _bagel asked, what was the first prop you've ever tried to make and how did it go? The first prop I tried to make was like my sword for Athena, and like on the outside, like it looks pretty nice. I made it out of cardboard. I made it out of oh my god! I made it out of cardboard, and I didn't realize, but like I tried to like swing it around like a real sword, but then it snapped. Sword. Anyway, let's just move on from that. Cornboard. Mine's a very inspirational story of becoming good at things. Because my first prop was my Harley hammer. The very first time I made it, it was so bad because I didn't want to go out and buy materials for it because I was so excited because it was the first prop I ever made and I just wanted to get it started. I literally made... What are you doing? Y'all some bitches. Literally, I made it out of Trick or Treat. Stop! I'm not doing anything! I have such a front-facing fucking camera! I can see what you're doing! We're talking to each other! I made it out of Trick or Treat baskets and toothpaste boxes! This is making me so mad! And then I like Mod Podged the whole thing and it looked like shit and I hated it so I destroyed it and I remade it. Ready? Whoa. Ugh. What is that? It's pumpkin trick-or-treating thing. And toothpaste. And I made the awesome Harley hammer that I use now that I love and I use it for everything. So it's like if you make something and you don't like it and you think it's shit, trash it because you're not going to enjoy it when you use it. Or make it good. Make it with someone who's going to take credit for making it. Make it with someone who's going to make you pay a lot of money for dumb shit that's not going to be useful for it. Yeah. Good tip. Take all the credit at the convention for it, even though you made it. I bet you're watching this. Fuck you. Shit. Go ahead.
Okay, so the first thing I made was a sword. It was the blood sword from Beyond the Boundary. And I actually was scared of power tools, so I had a big man help me with it.
Big man, yes, Betty!
Big brother man. But I did spray paint it and carry it around.
Bitch,
and I drew it, so like I just didn't bevel that shit.
Yeah. I haven't had a lot of props that I've made. Like I've had like fake guns and like I've painted guns like for Jack, but I think the first prop I ever made was either my staff for Ray or my Red Sun Wonder Woman flag, because like I did those at the exact same time, but they were both really simple. So
well, that brings it to a wrap. And we've been through some broken cameras at the beginning of this video. We made it, bitch.
We got scared by a man.
We're done. We were running for our life. We took a Taco Bell stop.
Anxiety happened.
We're here. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for submitting your questions. If we did not answer your question, I am so sorry. They were probably a duplicate, but you know, we tried. Oh, okay. I'm just putting a thumbnail. All right. Okay. Oh yeah. Bye, guys. Bye. Thank you.
What?
Still recording.
Dot.
Hold on. Okay, we're still.
Okay. Wait, what dot?
Wait, somebody sit down. Start over. I wasn't even sitting yet.
What dot? Okay.
_Anna.mo asked, watch out. Where do you live? Where do you want to live? I know. Oh my god, I was gonna be like, wait, am I allowed to answer that? I don't want to get my address out. Okay, sorry.
Why are you laughing?
Because I'm looking at Chloe's head on the red button, and I'm just thinking of the picture of Mike Wazowski.
What you
You're a rude bitch, next!
Like Maddie earlier, I thought you meant Maddie B. Raps.
Okay. Yeah, Maddie B. Raps is my daddy.